Yes, you read the title right. It's the end of all journalists. If you are a journalist, if you know someone that is a journalist, send them an SMS telling them, listen, your career is over. There's nothing you can do. And the reason is because AI can now generate factual news articles on autopilot. This is AI, 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 still generating, this is AI, still generating, but this is all AI. All of this done automatically for you with tables of contents, with proper content structure, even adds these sources, right, on trustworthy sources for where it grabbed the information from. And how it does this is basically it takes in a prompt, and I'll show you how that works, right? Takes in a prompt, right? And then it scours the internet for multiple news sources or news posts about that certain prompt or about that certain keyword, right? And then it reads through all the information and compiles all the information into one concise piece of news, factual, and of course it down here adds all other sources where it took the information from. So basically a journalist's job, right? A journalist's job, of course, no one that's on the frontier, but a journalist's job usually is seeing what's happening around the world, right? Taking it all in and then writing a news piece, new news piece. Of course, nothing is plagiarized here, but it is new. It is a new news piece based on current events, and most times it just take the news off of places where they've already been posted. And often sometimes can be bad because sometimes, for example, this news outlet posts something which is not really verified, and then this other news outlet posts something based on this one, and then they're just spreading misinformation. So, I mean, that's a bit of a tangent, but that does happen. But this is basically how journalists work nowadays. And again, this is all done with AI. All these images are AI based. That's why some of them are not great. But I mean, this one for Joe Biden, I mean, looks pretty real to me. Again, this is AI generated. All these are AI generated. So that's why we can choose, and I'll show you in a second here how to use like real images, because we can. But again, all this then for you, and it even has the source right here. You can just click this little button right here to post it straight to your site. Now, why is this valuable? Sorry, because one, let's say, for example, you have a site, I don't know, about Pokemon, right? You talk about Pokemon, your site has reviews about Pokemon games, reviews about cards, has reviews about Pokemon's games, reviews about Pokemon's memorabilia, whatever. And then maybe you want to add a dedicated news section on your site about all things related with Pokemon. And you can do this. You can use this software called Journalist AI to generate news just about a certain subject, and post it to your site, making it so again now your site is even more relevant for the topic you talk about and has this dedicated column section to all the latest news in your niche. Super valuable for any site to have, both for Google relevancy and both for the users and the visitors that come to your site, because they can read every single thing that's happening just about your niche, right? You can be the source for news about a certain niche. Crypto, NFTs, whatever it is, that you can do this quite easily with AI. And so how you do this is quite simple. Just go to tryjournalist.com. I'll leave a link down below in the description, and also give you a coupon code in the end of the video, so stick around for the end of the video if you want a coupon code. Go to generate articles and click base and just click AI news, right? Pretty straightforward. You have 3 steps right now. These 3 steps, this is the input you give to the AI. Just like with ChatGPT, you give it an input. This is the input you give to Journalist AI. The final input is how many articles you want. We can do 5, for example. The base one is the news topic, so you can do Elon Musk, Bitcoin, Trump, Donald Trump, Justin Bieber, wherever you want. There's a couple of examples here of things you shouldn't do and things you should do, right? And then target country, this of course applies, right? If you're generating a news article, you want to make sure that it is tailored to the country where you want to post the news in. So this is super important, right? You can choose from over 150 different countries. So if you choose, for example, Brazil, the article will be in Brazilian. If you choose Portuguese, it will be in Portuguese. My bad. Not Brazilian, but Portuguese. Brazilian Portuguese. If you choose Greece, it will be in Greek, right? And so on and so forth, right? Content, you can choose, of course, the language of the article. Sources, you can add your own sources, or you can exclude your own sources if you want. Let's say, for example, you don't want to link out to BBC, right? You can exclude BBC here if you like, okay? You can play around with this, and then just hit generate. And then the articles will look like just the ones you see here, all done with AI on any single topic you want with all the sources right here. For example, this one is about Formula 1, and this is actually the latest news, right? Max Verstappen and Lando Norris crashed at the Austrian Grand Prix. This was like a week ago, okay? And of course, the sources right here are Formula 1, Sky Sports, Sports Illustrated, Planet F1, so relevant news sources from where this info was taken from, okay? So, yeah, if you're a journalist, I mean, I would say use this. I mean, you can even, if you like what you see here, you can generate a couple of them. You can even edit and proofread them if you want. Let's say, for example, you are actually a journalist using Journalist AI, and there's something that you think doesn't make any sense. You can just delete it, right? You can, for example, add another heading right here if you like. Maybe you can add a link right here to make it even a bit better. Maybe if you want, you can add some images here too. If you want to add images, you can bold out some words. I mean, you can edit this and proofread it as you want, right? And just click here to post it straight to your site, and it will automatically be posted to your site. You can post it in draft form. You can post it live. I mean, you can play around with this. And when I say site, by the way, you can post this to mostly any of these platforms: WordPress.com, WordPress, normal WordPress, Shopify, GoSwix, Webflow, Blogger, Squarespace, or you can just use a webhook URL to basically post it to anywhere you want. You can have it indexed automatically in Google with our indexer. You can even do keyword research if you like. You even take the news, right, and automatically publish them to your social media platforms. For example, let's say you generate a news article about, I don't know, let's say F1, right? And then we take the article and we automatically syndicate it to your LinkedIn, to your Twitter, to your Facebook page with a dedicated post to every single one of these networks with also a dedicated image. So all this done automatically for you. So the syndication to socials automatically done for you, which it is pretty cool. And basically saves you a ton of time. So if you're a journalist, this will save you a ton of time. There's automatic linking. There's a bunch more stuff right here, which I won't dive too deep into this. But basically, my goal is just to show you that if you're a journalist, honestly, I was joking at the start, your job isn't going away. But I think you will be able to do so much more, so much faster, because you can now leverage AI to do all this for you. Like sourcing the images, sourcing the links, right? We can even add videos and images into the news to make it even more relevant. So yeah, you can play around with this. I'll leave a link down below in the description. If you want a coupon code, give it a go. Just go to tryjournalist.com, click this little support bubble right here and say to the guys, listen guys, I came from this YouTube video, paste the URL and say, listen, I want a coupon code, and the guys will give you a coupon code so you don't pay full price. Either way, you can also, of course, try this for free. Just go here and get 3 free articles for free. And if you want to pay for it, no need to commit to a monthly plan. You just pay 80 cents per article if you want. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.